Good Saturday evening, everyone. Everybody having a good weekend so far? As you can see, I was out gardening today, which is another one of my favorite things to do. And yeah, there goes the boys. I swear they're worse than kids. When my girls were little, the minute I got on the phone to talk to my mother or anyone, oh, I got paint on my glasses. They would start fighting and arguing or wanting, mommy, mommy. There's no difference. So tonight I'm going to do, speaking of the dogs, I'm going to do Bastian, who is a black tri. So I spray painted first. This is my Bastian. He is an Aussie, but he is a black tri. Where Jethro, the one we did before, is a blue Merle. So we are going to get off to the races. But while we're doing this, because I also am doing two boards that I was commissioned to do. On the side here, I'm doing the first layer of the ocean core. So I'm keeping an eye on it too while we do this. But I wanted to tell you about my day. So they've opened up a few things here in Ontario. And you know, I would have liked to have thought Canadian people were, you know, I don't know how to put this, but knew better, understood more of what's going on. But anyway, so we went and we got a few things for the garden, but to do that, we had to go to the grocery store because I'm going to tell you why. You guys know I suffer majorly from anxiety, right? And for years and years, I had agoraphobia, which is a fear of people. And I couldn't go out. And then I met Gavin and things changed, and I know, just a long story, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so I thought I was doing better, doing much better. But I'm still not in crowds. You know, I can go to a grocery store with Gavin or with one of my daughters, and I'm okay because I can go, you know, just walk and do my own thing and avoid people if I have to, and go down another aisle if somebody's coming up you know, I've done it my whole life. I've got it down to a routine. But the new way of doing things now, and Gavin and I had our masks on, but we were 1 in every 10, I'd say. 1 in every 10. Okay, and then they wonder why our numbers are going back up again in Ontario. Oh, gee, got a clue? Anyway, I realized we got back in the car. We went in, we got some plants in their garden section real quick, and we got a few little groceries we wanted. We got back in the car, and I said, we're going to have to keep ordering our groceries from online. And he just looked at me and said, I know you can't do it. And I can't. And if this is, I'm telling you guys, if this is this is what it's going to be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I can't do lineups. I can't do people that close to me. I can do my family. And I love that. And I'm excited about that. Don't mind me. You know, Emma's birthday's coming up on next Saturday, and we're doing a drive-by birthday. But, you know, since they have opened things up, I think you are allowed to do small groups with your family. So that may change, and we might do a nice little birthday party for her. But, and then there's Finn and Mac's birthday it's coming up, and Father's Day, so I can do the family thing. I just, I'm not going to be going out anymore. Not out. I can't do this. I can't do lines. So I'm praying. I'm praying this goes away, and it goes away for good, and we can get back to some form of half normality. Okay, let's get out of here and start doing my Aussie. So this little guy is same as my other Aussie. Is going to have a white chest, white snout, white around his eye. He's got a beautiful, beautiful collar when he lies down and he flips over so you can rub his belly. That collar looks like, you know, the Queen had that big, big white collar back in the Victorian days. I hope you're seeing all this. That was around her neck. Well, that's what he looks like when he's lying down. So, okay. Now, remember what I did last time, and I'm going to do the same thing this time. I'm going to let this set, and then I am going to come back down and comb it a bit. So, my Bastian has the red right about there. And he has red coming down the back of his leg and a little bit in his belly and down this leg. And then he has the black ear. He has the black nose, but he's also very white. So I know that's going to get rid of the black nose, but I'll put it back on. Okay, and now all this is black. All of this is black on my little man. And a little tiny bit where his mouth is. Okay, so now I'm going to spread this out. And like I said, I'm going to leave this for a bit and come back down and comb it through, because he has a little black here. Is that enough for the red? It's red. Okay, and so now I'm going to take my finger and bring the red, which is Color Passions Butterscotch, which I know it doesn't look red, but it really, and it isn't red, but it matches up almost identical to the color on an Aussie. And the only difference I'd say is an Aussie's got a little bit more brown in it. So when I go and do, if one of my Aussie friends who own Aussies that have a red try or a red merle, I will add a little bit of brown to it so it is more the color of what they are definitely like. So, yes. The white's good. His nose needs a little bit more because it's, there we go. Let me see the top. Oh, we need to pour the white down here. And the black down there, so it all goes. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of the red there. Although, if you look at Bastian, he's got a bit of everything coming out down here. The red and the black and a bit of white. So I will come back down and comb this through, and I will show you what it looks like tomorrow. And what I have done is I have alcohol inked a little round shell, and I made it brown. And that is going to be his eye. And I'll put it on when it gets a little stickier too, so that the resin doesn't cover over it. So guys, that is what I've done tonight. And I'm working on these 2 ocean pours, but it's just the first layer. So I'm not, you know, and you followed me doing ocean pours a half a dozen times. I'm sure you're sick of them by now. So there we go. That's what's it. Thank you for putting up with my big whine tonight. Forgive me. But sometimes it's nice just to be able to say it. I don't talk to my girls about it because right now they're, you know, struggling with protecting their children, and you know what they don't want to bring it home to their kids either. So what can they do? Where can they go? So I don't want to make it an issue. I don't want them worrying about me. I worry about them. That's what a mom does. So I get to talk to you guys. Okay, guys, you guys have a lovely weekend. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, but that's okay because everything's starting to bloom. The trees, flowers, my sand cherries, gonna have tons and tons of beautiful flowers all over that tree. And I'm gonna go have a hot tub with my hubby. Okay, thanks guys. Bye for now.